Welcome to the Wonder Garden channel. If you are an orchid lover, surely you also wish for your plants to bloom, right on New Year's occasion, so that your whole home will become more vibrant and joyful. But not everyone knows that this period is actually the golden time to care for, fertilize, and prepare the plants for a new blooming season. Many people often wonder where to start. So in today's video, I will guide you through a completely organic method, very simple yet extremely effective. This method not only helps the plant grow lush green leaves and strong new shoots, but also stimulates it to bloom exactly at the time you desire. All the ingredients are very easy to find, and you can prepare them right in your kitchen. And the wonderful thing is that the plant will be fully nourished to develop strong roots, glossy leaves, and be filled with energy for the upcoming blooming season. Let's start step by step so that your orchids will bloom in time to welcome Tet. To start making liquid fertilizer for today, I will use a ginger tea bag like this. This is our main ingredient, small but packed with nutrients that are great for the plants. Ginger has long been known for its natural antibacterial properties, helping to protect plants from fungal infections and stimulating healthy root growth. I will drop 3 ginger tea bags into a glass cup. Then add about 500 milliliters of boiling water. Let it sit for around 1 hour so that all the nutrients from the ginger can dissolve into the water. The aroma of ginger spreads pleasantly, and thanks to its warming properties. The next ingredient I'm preparing is garlic. I'll use about 5 small cloves. Did you know that garlic is a truly remarkable ingredient? It's not only well known for bringing countless health benefits to humans, but it also works wonders for plants. Inside garlic, there are rich amounts of sulfur compounds and allicin, natural substances with strong antibacterial and antifungal properties. These help strengthen the plant's defense system, protect orchid roots from rot, and reduce the risk of harmful diseases attacking the plant. To make sure all these beneficial elements are released effectively, I'm going to slice the garlic cloves thinly. This way, their essential oils and nutrients can infuse more easily into the solution, giving our orchids a powerful natural shield. Then put them into a glass jar and add 500 milliliters of warm water. Steep together with the ginger tea solution for about 1 hour. After 1 hour, first, with the garlic water that has been steeped long enough, I will carefully strain it to remove all the residue, keeping only the clear liquid. At this stage, the garlic water has its distinctive aroma and is packed with antibacterial nutrients that stimulate root growth. I have created subtitles in multiple languages. Please select your preferred language. Comment below and let me know which country you are watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all around the world. To make the solution even more effective, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of pure honey and stir it thoroughly until it blends well. Honey is not just a natural antibacterial agent, it's also packed with sugars and trace nutrients that act as an energy boost for the plant. When absorbed, this little addition helps stimulate the roots to grow stronger and faster, while also nourishing the leaves so they can stay fresh, green, and glossy. In other words, honey works like a gentle yet powerful supplement that both protects and revitalizes the orchid at the same time. With the garlic and honey solution freshly prepared, I'll soak a soft cloth or a clean cotton pad into the mixture and gently wipe each leaf of the orchids one by one. When wiping the leaves, make sure to clean both the top and the underside, since these areas often accumulate dust, fungal spores, and tiny pests such as red mites, aphids, or thrips. By keeping the leaves clean, the plant can photosynthesize more efficiently, breathe more easily, and maintain leaves that are glossy, vibrant, and healthy. In this solution, garlic acts like a natural antibiotic, helping to eliminate bacteria and fungi, while also repelling harmful insects. Honey, on the other hand, not only provides extra nutrients, but also helps the leaves retain moisture, making them plump, shiny, and long-lasting in color. Once you finish wiping, you'll immediately notice the difference. The leaves look brighter and glossier, as if coated with a protective natural layer, and the orchid appears healthier and full of life. This is also the perfect time for you to carefully observe your orchid, spotting early signs of damaged leaves, pests, or yellowing so that you can treat them promptly. By simply practicing this method regularly, just once a week, your orchid will stay lush and green, remain highly resistant to diseases, and be well prepared for a vibrant blooming season. Next, I will pour a portion of the garlic and honey solution into a spray bottle and adjust the nozzle to a fine mist setting. Then, I'll spray it directly over the entire plant, making sure to cover both the upper and lower sides of the leaves, since that's where insects often hide and lay their eggs. When spraying, hold the bottle at a moderate distance so the fine mist settles evenly on the leaves without causing excess water buildup. Misting with this natural solution does more than just add a refreshing layer of moisture to your orchid. It gently cools the leaves while delivering the powerful antibacterial compounds from garlic and the nourishing energy from honey, allowing them to penetrate through both the leaves and the aerial roots. Thanks to this, your orchid is shielded more effectively against fungal infections, while the risk of yellow spots or soft rot is significantly reduced. In other words, every fine misting is like giving your plant a natural protective coat, combined with a light, healthy energy drink. The best time to mist is once a week in the early morning. At this time of day, the leaves have plenty of time to dry naturally under the sunlight, which prevents excess moisture from being trapped overnight. After a few weeks of consistent misting, you'll start to see wonderful changes. The leaves will become a deeper, richer green, with a glossy shine that reflects their health. The plant itself will look livelier, stronger, and full of energy, as if it's preparing to burst into a new cycle of root growth and blooms. Finally, with the remaining solution, I will mix it together with the ginger tea water prepared earlier to create a complete, well-balanced mixture. This mixture is a wonderful combination of ginger, garlic, and honey, three natural ingredients that work together to keep the plant healthy in every aspect. Ginger helps stimulate circulation, strengthens the plant's resistance, and suppresses fungal growth in the growing medium. After that, I will dilute the mixture with 1 liter of clean water, so that the solution becomes lighter and completely safe for the roots. I will gently and slowly pour this solution around the base of the orchid, making sure it seeps gradually into the potting medium. This way, every layer of the medium is evenly moistened, allowing the roots to fully absorb the nutrients. It's important to water patiently. Don't rush. As soon as you notice water starting to drip from the drainage holes at the bottom of the pot, that's your signal to stop. At this point, you can be confident that the medium has been properly hydrated and the plant has received enough nourishment without being waterlogged. Root drenching with this solution is not just a way to feed the plant, it also works like a natural cleansing process. The garlic and ginger help purify the growing environment, reducing harmful bacteria and fungi, while honey enriches the roots with gentle energy to stimulate growth. Over time, this routine encourages roots to become thicker, wider, and more resilient. And when the roots are strong, the whole orchid benefits. You'll soon notice fresh green shoots pushing out, new leaves unfolding, and the plant gradually storing up energy for its next spectacular blooming season. By keeping up this routine of watering the roots with the solution about once every 2 weeks during the active growing season, you'll give your orchid exactly the boost it needs to thrive. Over time, you'll see the plant becoming noticeably stronger. The leaves will take on a rich, glossy green sheen, and the root system will grow thick and vigorous, spreading densely along the sides of the pot. This not only makes the orchid look healthier and more vibrant, but also builds a solid foundation for it to produce sturdy flower spikes and an abundance of blooms in the coming season. A little tip for you after caring for your orchid with this liquid organic fertilizer. If you notice that some of the solution is still sitting on the leaf surface or trapped in the leaf joints, use a cotton pad or a soft cloth to gently absorb the excess liquid. If you skip this step, the remaining solution can keep the leaves wet for too long. Prolonged moisture creates the perfect condition for problems to appear. Leaves may become waterlogged, start to rot, or develop fungal infections. And once the leaves are affected, the whole plant will gradually weaken, the roots may suffer damage, and it will be much harder for the orchid to bloom again. This is actually one of the most common reasons why orchids develop leaf rot, or even stem rot, a problem that many beginners encounter when they first start growing orchids. It often begins with just a bit of water or fertilizer solution lingering on the leaves, but over time, that excess moisture creates the perfect environment for rot and fungal diseases to spread. Once the infection takes hold, the plant weakens quickly, and recovery can be very difficult. That's why it's so important to form the simple habit of drying the leaves after every watering or foliar feeding with liquid fertilizer. It only takes a moment, but this small step works like preventive care for your orchid. By keeping the leaves dry and clean, you not only maintain their natural shine and healthy green color, but you also strengthen the overall vitality of the plant. With steady care like this, your orchid will stay resilient, resist common diseases, and reward you with long-lasting flower spikes that bloom beautifully, right on time for the season. Results. After some time of caring for the orchid with this method, the plant has shown a remarkable transformation. The leaves have turned a deeper shade of green, looking firm and glossy, while the whole plant appears much stronger and sturdier. At the base, new roots have started to emerge, stretching out and anchoring firmly into the growing medium, a wonderful sign that the orchid is recovering well and thriving in its growth. When the root system has developed strong and healthy, the orchid will have enough stored energy to push out new flower spikes, especially if you continue caring for it properly and regularly supplementing with organic fertilizer during this stage. The plant will be stimulated to bloom sooner, and there's a high chance it will flower right in time for the Lunar New Year. Imagine having a pot of orchids in full bloom, vibrant and full of life, brightening up your home during the first days of the year. Organic fertilizer is truly the perfect choice for you. It allows you to care for your orchids in a safe and natural way, without relying on any harsh chemicals. With just a few simple, everyday ingredients, your orchid can still thrive beautifully. Lush green leaves, a vigorous root system, and strong overall growth that sets the stage for stunning, long-lasting blooms. The most wonderful thing is that once the plant is strong enough, it will continuously push out new shoots, form plenty of buds, and eventually reward you with vibrant, radiant blossoms. This method not only ensures healthy growth for your orchid, but also contributes to protecting the environment, giving you peace of mind as you nurture your plant with the safest and most natural ingredients. What do you think about the method of caring for orchids with organic fertilizer that I've just shared? Feel free to leave a comment below and let me know your thoughts. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Wonder Garden so you won't miss out on the upcoming videos, where I'll continue sharing natural and effective orchid care tips.